Hello, hello. April here with Aaliyah Creative. So excited you are here. We are going to be working to prep again for June in our mini notebook. If you haven't seen it already, check out the prior video where I showed you how I created my cover and talked a little bit about why we do these mini journals. But let's go ahead and get started. We want to make our prompt page, and we're going to do that here on, we normally do it on this inside cover, but this is really pretty and I don't want to cover it up, so we're going to mix it up this time, and we're going to do it on our first page here. So I'm going to share a little bit about why I use prompts, how I come up with them, and you can steal mine as well. All right, so let's go ahead, let's get started. I am excited. We're going to use our little clippy here. We're going to clip it in the middle. All right, so we could go right in on this lined paper. That is absolutely fine. We do not have to make it complicated. We do want to use a small pen or marker, so the Sharpie Creatives are good. I also like, except that my black one has gone awry. He has gone missing, but I also like to use some of the Precise Pilot. They write really small and thin, so they're perfect for these prompt pages where you want to fit a lot of information in a small space. But again, my black is missing, so our options would be ink, this blue. I think we may do this blue. I'm afraid she's running out of ink. I used her for these for my math homework last semester, and I've gone through some pens. Okay, so first things first, we want to decide, we could put in a colored paper. I'm literally working with what is close to me, but I did pull this out. I have some of my little, just like notebooks and papers here. So we have this fun lined one that I believe I have used before. And we could use that, but the colors aren't popping. So instead, we're going to go with my trusty fallback, which is the sticky pad from a questionable brand that I don't know. Could be posted, probably not. That is just a grid. And I like that. It's very easy to use. So just going to peel off a sheet. And we are going to glue and cut. Glue and cut. So easy. So easy. Got our trusty glue. And we're going to do this so carefully. I'm just kidding. We're not doing anything carefully and precisely. We are not perfection. We are having fun. If this step stresses you out, if you don't like prompts, if they don't work for you, skip this part. You don't have to have it. I like it. I don't always use it. I don't finish all the prompts. They are here as a guide for when you don't know what to do. That is all. That is absolutely it. And they're like another, remember how in the previous video I talked about how gluing can be a nice first step to creativity before you're actually like making anything, right? Well, the same with this. We're gluing in some paper and we're writing some words. All right, so trusty here, guys. You are probably going to be, if you watch a lot of my videos, you're going to be so sick of seeing me do this because it is not aesthetically enjoyable, I don't think. It is not precise, but it works for me. So that's what I do. We can save our little scrappies too. Throw them in our little scrap bin to use up, so that's a great tip. Okay, so talking more about the prompts. I am a prompty girl. Love me some prompts. I wrote a writing book about prompts. I use prompts. I've done prompt challenges, created prompt challenges. I just love a good prompt. And the thing about prompts that I want you to remember as someone who is neurodivergent, a little bit ADHD, and sometimes I take things a little too seriously. And I start to think that prompts are rules because I like to turn everything into rules and make my life miserable when I can't meet them. So I say this to remind you and to remind me, prompts are a suggestion. They are a starting point. You can do what you want. Okay, we've got her glued in. So let's go. And I know we said we're going to use the blue, but we have to have a heading, of course. So I've been really loving my Faber-Castell calligraphy pen. Had this forever and I forget it exists and I pull it out and go crazy. We're going to write prompts and we're going to try not to misspell it, but if we do, that's okay. I know how to spell it, just so you know, but sometimes when I write and talk, I will just write the wrong letters. So we're taking up a huge amount of our space here to write. Are we going to run out of room? Woo. Well, okay, we could just do prompt. Okay, let's do this. Let's make it fun. You can't fit a big S without it looking funny. So let's do a little S. And then since this looks off balance, now see, you could do that thing where you start with the middle letter and then you work your way out. And that's a great tip. I'm not knocking it. I do that sometimes. But the truth is, sometimes I don't want to. And so I don't. And then I just do this. Okay, let's make a little line here. See, it doesn't have to be fancy and it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, our next step is we could create little boxes, but I've been loving hearts lately. And what I love to create my hearts with are mile liners. So that's what we're going to do. This blue purple one, which I think is going to be a good color. And we're going to alternate every other line. So we're not having a ton of prompts. We're going to do 4. Let's do 5. And then let's scooch over here. You could count the boxes to make it even, but you can also not, and it'll be fine. That's what I'm doing. Okay, there. Yay! So these are going to be our basic prompts. You know what? When I grabbed this, I wasn't thinking about how the blue Sharpie, this guy might look with it. Okay, let's test it out. We should. Now, here's a tip. If you're really worried about things going together, use a scrap piece of paper before you make choices and write on your actual paper. You could redo it, but why bother? What do we think? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. We'll do it. We could do black. Well, let's see if the black looks better. Let's do the black. Okay. I wanted to use you. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, prompts. Now, there are certain prompts that I put in nearly every book. So, we're going to put in automatically. We're going to make our ugly page. Talked about this in other videos, but we'll talk about it again when we do this. So, we have our ugly page. I'm going to do we're going to do 4 tried and trues. So, we're going to do sticker soup. So sticker soup is when we just stick stickers on the page. So easy. And we're going to do sticker story. I did such a fun one and I can't wait to share it with you. So hopefully that'll be in an upcoming video. I didn't pre-film it, so I'm going to have to walk you through the process and share it with you. I have an already done page, but I had so much fun doing it. So we've got our ugly page, our sticker soup, our sticker story. What else do we use? Sometimes we do a monthly page. Sometimes we do... You know what? We're just going to pull some random ones. I'm going to pull 1, 2, we're going to pull 3 randoms from our shelf. And we're going to see what prompts we did. Watch, these will be like the ones where I didn't do prompts because I pulled it randomly. This is an old, this is volume 2. Did we even have them? We did. So we did monster, tape pull, sticker vomit. That's the old sticker soup. New Year monthly, cats and lamps, robots and candy, scraps and bits, window and egg, pigeon goop, glitter. Swatch, ugly page. Okay, so stupid stuff. That's a fun one to do sometimes. So I'm going to do glitter, but I'm not going to write that on there. I'm going to save it for something else. So we're going to write down glitter. We're going to write down stupid stuff because we may do that one. I haven't done stupid stuff in a while. Prompts, August of 2025. We have ugly page, sticker vomit, use it up. Ooh, use it up's a good one. May do that one. Sticker story, just junk, poem, Zentangle. We're going to write out Zentangle, character, grunge, collage. Bonus was zombies, flowers, old book, ransom, gelatos, pockets. Okay, let's do pockets. Okay. Well, I'm writing it on a scrap paper, and I'll share why here in just a minute. Okay, and February. Oh, this one cover was so cute. I love that sticker from Shine Sticker Studios. I think that's who that is, yeah. Okay, ooh, this one has a lot. Ugly page, scraps and bits, collage, sticker vomit, currently, poem, creepy flower, robot, tape pull, memory. I stopped doing tape pulls. They made me angry. Memory, teacups and toads. Ooh, teacups and toads. Teacups and toads. That's not a regular. That's just a fun one. Interactive, Valentine's Day, rainbow, butterflies and borders, envelopes, fabric, glitter stamps, bird's face. Layered page. We have done layered pages in the last one, I don't think. Washi, drips. Okay, so we're going to do use it up as our, use it up is going to be our other tried and true, because that one's easy. It's just use up. You pick a supply, you pick a thing, use something you don't use, something you need to use up, you just use it up. So easy, so fun. Now we're gonna get a little more creative here, and we have summer coming up because it's June, so we're gonna do summer wane, because I feel like that's gonna be something that'll be trending in June or July. So we're gonna start. We're gonna do a page in June. We're going to do a tarot page. We haven't done that in a while. And we're going to do a book page. And as I write that, I think I want to do a page on a book series I am currently reading that I love so much. I was saving it to read for my cruise, so I started it slightly before. It had been heavily recommended on my Amazon Kindle, and it's Dungeon Crawler Carl. And it is fabulous. It is a RPG book that is like RPG where aliens like take over the world, and surviving humans have to like enter this dungeon of death that is like a reality show. And one of the other main characters is a cat named Donut, and it is insane. It is hilarious. There is an audiobook version of it that is fantastic, and I am 100% obsessed. I think I'm on book 4 right now, and I'm reading it slower than I normally do because I'm very much treasuring it and enjoying it. So I think I want to do a page on that, but who knows? That may change. That may not happen. I may not even use that prompt. That's okay. Okay, so then I'm going to pull some of the others. We're going to do a stupid stuff page. That'll be fun. We'll do Zentangle, because I've been doing a lot of Zentangles lately, and it's fun. And we're going to do teacups and toads. And I think for that one, so I have a yard toad. I named him Toady because I am original. I actually named him Toady because I've been naming all the little critters around here, and then I can't remember their names. So I've had to pick really easy or outlandish things. So I've named like the lizards Tabasco sauce and sriracha. And but for Toady, I was like, I must have been having a very brilliant creative moment, because I was like, you know what, he's Toady, so I might draw him. Okay, so now we're going to do, in this section, I like to do two things, or one of two things. So do a bonus section that'll like get extra points for. There's no real points. I'm making this stuff up, but they might be harder prompts or something that's more of a challenge. Or I do a mix and match. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been doing very well on the mix and match lately, and that's where I pick like the thing and then another thing, and I create a page with them. So instead of doing like 3 options, I'm just going to do 2. So we're going to do bonus, mix, and match. Okay, so let's make some more hearts. So we'll do 2 sides. 1, 2, oh, 3. So there's only going to be 6. That's okay. We're keeping it minimalistic. Okay, here we go. Do you love, like, so I've set this all up so I can give you like a straight on thing, but the problem is I don't work straight. I work crooked. I am sorry about that. I will try to do better, but I can't make any promises, because creating and filming, it's a little bit of a challenge. All right, so mix and match. Glitter. What else? Okay, let's go back to this one. Had a lot of prompts. Let's go back here and see. Let's drips. Oh, we haven't done a mermaid secret in a while. So we're going to put mermaid secret. I'm not going to explain that one now. I've explained it in the past. It's special to me. But so you'll just have to watch and see if I do that one, or go back and find all videos. I would say I would tag it for you, but I'll probably forget. ADHD, y'all. And what else? Oh, let's do stars. I love stars. They're easy. Well, I mean, I guess they're not actually easy, but I I like doing them. Ooh, and birds. Birds. So the idea is that we'll do like glitter stars, or bird mermaid secret, or something like that. And I haven't really done a face in my minis. I do them in my bigger ones. I did one recently that I'm pretty happy about, so we're going to do face. All right, so there we go. We are all set. We are ready to prompt. You can steal my prompts if you would like. If you wanted me to make like a little printable page that you could print and put in your mini notebook, let me know. I would definitely make that. If you're interested, even if just one person is interested, just comment below and I will make that, and it would be free. You could print it out, and because if that's something you're interested in. But I just handwrite them because it's fun for me. But it would also be just as easy for me to pre-create these and have them where you could do them and follow along or add your own. Absolutely. So there we go. I'm excited. Which one are you most excited for? Do you have any prompt suggestions for me? Because I would love that. Leave it in the comment below. Don't forget to do the like, comment, subscribe. It really does help my little channel out so much. I absolutely love you. Go create something and have a wonderful day. Bye.